Have you seen what Facebook's doing? They're releasing this thing called Beamer.
Go for TaxiJo.
Beamer's this robot that you interact with, that you talk with. Like, see Alexa and all them things and all that there? It just works in ones and zeros. That's all them things working. This thing can have the crack with you. So if you have a bit of crack with it, it'll throw a bit of crack back at you. Do you know what they used for how to develop this artificial intelligence? They stuck it on the internet and got it to learn all the web chat forms. It's going to be addicted to porn. It's going to love Lord of the Rings, and it's going to think the earth's flat. How in the name of buck is that going to be artificial intelligence? Is that's where it's getting its brains from? That's artificial stupidity. That's what the whole thing's going to be. But they found out with Beamer, they're not a wee test on it and stuff like that there. They found out it's full of shit. They found out it's a land wee bastard. What do you expect? That's where you're going on to forum. Them forums are full of fucking people who think they're wizards and stuff like that there. Sure, I thought Beamer's full of shit and then it's got your bank details. Well, God knows what it would do with it. And lie to your face. And what about Elon Musk? He's leading the charge of all this technology revolution, batteries and cars that drive themselves and stuff like that there. He's bonkers. He's nuts. He's only after having a child. And he called it 12x square root of 4 or something. Now that's not a wee child when it goes to school. Child are fucking slagging him, saying you've got the same name as a piece of bacteria in a test tube. Though I tell you what, by young fellas boogaloo, cleaning out their boogaloo, you think of the money that man's worth. You talk about full of shit coming out of his ears on by. Look at him, he's worth billions. He's on by drilling holes into the ground, sticking your cars into the ground and fucking going to get their hyperspace travel underground. You take over the world, this boy. Tell you, this boy's nuts. If he calls his child a formula, that's what he thinks about the human race. Digits and numbers and zeros, ones and zeros. That's all he can see, ones and zeros. And that's his brain. His brain's going too hard, boy. You can't go too hard in the brain, boy. It's like same as a yoke. A brain is like an engine. You rev that yoke too hard, boy. You stay in the red too often, the engine's going to blow. She'll blow the top clean off her. Look at Albert Einstein. Look at the state of him. That's from using that there too much. And Elon Musk going boogaloo. So God knows what he's got in plan for us. He could be sent us to another planet. You wouldn't know. We could be captured or something. You wouldn't know what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised in anything in this world anymore. Not Elon Musk. He sums the whole world up. But Elon Musk, all he needs to do is sit down, have a scoop, and a bit of banter, and that'll charge the batteries. You need to charge the batteries. You know what I mean? You can't have a man like that there going cuckoo. What about this new app they're developing, the NHS, that says it's going to get rid of corona? Tracing app. Tracing every footstep. That's the facade. It's going to stop corona. See below all that there, where the mechanics of it all, the real juice for them, boy, the real juice. It's like having an ice spy in your pocket. That's why you not have a smartphone about me, by tracking device. I fill the yoke up full of hooky diesel. I want nobody knowing that there. Not a sinner. I wouldn't tell a sinner I got hooky diesel in the yoke, boy. I want to keep that to myself. And another thing, when me and the wife get down to business, there's no smartphones allowed in that room. I don't want anyone knowing my moves.